All right, welcome back to Soccer Matters on ESPN 97.5 as we roll on. Hey, by the way, don't forget, in March for pediatric cancer awareness and fundraising, 2 clinics by 2 local clubs, Cy-Fair Dynamo's Youth Soccer Club and also SG1. So more details at those clubs' websites, but we're raising funds and awareness for pediatric cancer for Snowdrop Foundation. Also, you can go to lamontbrands.com, get the Soccer Matters t-shirt, and that is where those monies will all go to the 501c charity, Snowdrop Foundation. Right now, joining us, Houston Dynamo defender, just came back from the African Cup of Nations with Zimbabwe. He is Teenage Hadebe. He was last year's Houston Dynamo Defender of the Year. Teenage, how are you?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself?
Very, very good. Welcome back. How good is it to be back in training with the Dynamo after everything you did with Zimbabwe in the AFCON?
Yeah, it's always good. It's a great feeling for me to come back at home. I really miss the guys, and they were happy to see me too, because they were asking me when I'm coming. But finally, I'm happy to be back at home.
He's Teenage Hadebe, Houston Dynamo defender, Dynamo in action against Real Salt Lake. All right, let's talk some Zimbabwe. Let's talk some Warriors here for a minute. Opening match, you lose 1-0 to Senegal, the eventual champions, 2-1 to Malawi. Then you beat Guinea in your last group match. You did not advance, but what did this mean to Zimbabwe soccer, and how do you position your results in African Cup of Nations? Because there have been some challenges with the national team.
Yeah, not the results we wanted. We know even the people there at home, they were not happy, but that's how football it is. We learn from our mistake, but I believe there, but those 2 games we played so well there overall. But you know, sometimes when luck is not on your side, that's what happens in football. But me, I was very impressed with my teammates. They did extremely well.
And you guys were very, very competitive in all these games. The pride that you take onto the field when you represent your country, I know it's immense, it's big. Tell me about that and what it means for you to represent your countrymen in a tournament of this stature.
Yeah, you know, it's a huge step for me. And you know, there will be almost millions of players who always wish to represent their country. And I just want to thank God I'm one of them. It's not easy to play for the national team. You need to carry the flag in your shoulders, then everyone will be watching you, and people, they will expecting more. You will be criticized, you will be loved, everything. So you have to be mentally strong and physical. But for me, I'm happy to be Zimbabwean, and I know one day I'll also make my country happy before I retire. Because now, most of the time for us, we are always qualifying for Africa Cup of Nations, but the bad thing, we never proceed to the next round. So I won't give up until I proceed to the next stage.
He's Teenage Hadebe. Teenage, do you think the pride that you guys showed in this game now will lead to, you know, a clearer federation, and maybe this is the bump and the jump you need now for the national team program?
Yeah, you're talking about which game? The last game, or?
Well, do you think your performance there will improve things in the future with the federation and moving the sport forward in Zimbabwe?
Definitely, it will improve there, because we have a lot of good players there, and some of the good players, they are playing in higher level in Europe. So we are ready for anything. So we're just waiting for the right time to come. I know when the things are okay with our country there, everything will be smooth.
Is there enough being done for the next generation of footballers in Zimbabwe, guys that were young kids like you at one point?
Yeah, there are some of the kids. They are doing a great job, but you know, some of them, they will be ready. Some of them, they are not ready. So it's us. We must help them to lift up there. So I believe they should learn a lot from us there and there.
He's Teenage Zimbabwe, Houston Dynamo. Your time in Turkey, what did you learn there playing for Malatyaspor in Turkey in a very tough European league?
Yeah, of course, it was tough there. You know, we were playing with the teams there. We were playing UEFA Champions League then. For me, it was a good experience also to play in Europe. As I compare to America, there's big difference, but I'm happy I've settled well also in America. But at the time when I was in Turkey, there, I really enjoyed myself. I was always doing well most of the time there. I was always in the team of the weekend. I was capable known of scoring goals and assisting there. I believe if the things goes well again, I'll also do the same thing to Houston Dynamo this year.
There's a great spirit about you, Teenage. There's a spirit about you. And I know a lot of defenders in my time played the game with anger. I don't know. How do you play the game? Anger, joy, mix? How do you play the game?
Me, I'm always smiling, to be honest. Even if I play with someone, they'll just look at you and they'll just laugh at you. That's uh, that's how the person I am when I'm playing football. You know, it's all about enjoyment. If you enjoy it, everything will be well on your side.
That was kind of a loaded question because I kind of knew where you were going to answer that. He's Teenage Hadebe of the Houston Dynamo. All right, look, you're a fashion guy as well. I've seen some photos of you, very well dressed. You got a lot of different fashion looks. Is this one of your favorite things? The world of fashion. Do you like that?
Yeah. I'm coming with none of a fashion guy also there. Even here, there, a lot of the people there, if I come wearing a new outfit, they say, oh, there is the Galleria, is back, the Galleria man is back. So it's always fun for me, but I'm the person who likes to dress well most of the time. I like fashion. Yeah.
Teenage Hadebe joining us. I saw that you were at the WWE as well, huh? Are you a wrestling fan? Do you like the wrestling?
Yeah. I'm a wrestling fan there. You know, when I grew up there, we used to watch wrestling there at home there, and there would be a lot of people. So I wanted to go and see the experience there and to see how true is it. Because some of the people they can say that people they are acting. So I wanted to see with my own eyes what's really going there. So I was happy to be there for sure. To be
All
honest.
right. So there's no wrestlers in the room. You don't have to worry. How much acting was there?
These people, I'm sure they practice that because my opinion, I think they're acting there, but it's reality. Yeah, that's my opinion. I can't say much about, but I think they're acting, and they know they're acting there. But you know, as they when you're a kid now, you can see in a different way when you've grown up. There now, I can see how these people now they are cheating on us. But when you're young, you'll be enjoying. But now I'm getting all there as I'm growing up there. I see that there's something going on there.
He's Teenage Hadebe. He was at the WWE event. All right, let's switch it to the Dynamo now. Opening game is on Sunday for the Houston Dynamo against Real Salt Lake. Um, with a new general manager, a new coach, now Ted Siegel more into his new ownership of the club. Is there a different feel around the club right now for you, Teenage?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you know, when there's new management, everything changes, a lot of things there. And the style of play has changed. Me, I'm still on preseason. I'm working on my fitness. Yeah, that's where I am today. I'm not doing a lot of things there. I'm just working to be fit. You know, I missed preseason because I was in Zimbabwe. So I have to do catch up, then try to be level with the guys there who already did the preseason.
How different do you think this team will be, and how different will you be asked to play, if at all?
All I have to say, whoever is playing there, you must just go and fight for the page, fight for the club, fight for everyone. By the end of the day, we lose together, win together. But I believe, come on, it's good to win the first game of the season, and everyone is highly motivated. I believe we can go there and get the maximum points.
And I saw you say something about the playoffs. You don't want to be outside the playoffs. I saw you very strong, and I thought that was very healthy to see you say that. I don't want to be in the pain of watching others play in the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, if you sometimes you just have to believe that, you know, sometimes God give the person who wants more than, you see. That's how it is. They saw me, I'm always want everything. So I'm always praying for God that let's hope the things, they might not be same as happened last season there, but I believe this season there is gonna be a different story there. That's my wish to play playoffs there.
Teenage, you seem a very spiritual man too, from the outside, me looking at you. You seem aware of some bigger things in your mind. Tell me about your spirituality and your spirit.
No, me in life, we just have, all I have to say, you have to dream big there. You have to dream big in life there. Now I'm a strong person there because I remember the day that I was, where I'm coming from, my last point. Since I lost my mother now, I'm a strong guy, to be honest. Life wasn't easy for me, but every time, if I'm trying to think of it, I'm always getting a strength there. Every time if I say my mother, every time if I look up, I just say, Mother, if you are here, please give me strength. That's my motivation every time.
And that's why we've seen the T-shirt that says "My mother's blessing." You're honoring your mom.
Yes. That's my strength.
What a beautiful thing.
Time.
Yeah, what a beautiful thing. What else do you have to say about the newness of the team, some of the new players, and just getting back in the environment before the opener on Sunday?
Yeah, the guys, they're on the right direction, to be honest. They are the hard workers. You can see even they signed Sepa. Sepa is scoring every friendly match we are playing. Let's hope you'll continue banging the goals there by Sunday. I just wish them the best of luck. Will help them to settle in MLS. You know, where you are coming, need to be different, like the other guys they did to me. So I must also help them to settle in the team there. That's it.
Well, Teenage, listen, best of luck on Sunday. Thank you so much for your time. You're an interesting guy. You're a fashion guy. You got a lot going and an exceptional defender. So thanks very much for coming on the show. Good luck on Sunday.
Thank you so much.
All right. That's the one and only Teenage Hadebe, fantastic defender. Last year, 2021 Defender of the Year, designated player brought in when Ted Siegel took the club over, and some interesting insight and great way to get to learn to know a little bit more about Teenage. All right, we're going to take a break here. Break is brought to you by Danish Inspirations, Modern Contemporary Furniture out in Fondren. That's Jan Christensen. Get in there for the best in modern contemporary furniture. It is danishinspirations.com.